how you kick it, rip it. These parks, how good, just drive straight in, I love it.
You can easily walk into a spider web. So all of this will go in our car freezer. We are just around the corner from our caravan park for the next 4 nights, and we've come into Tannum Sands. It's 31 degrees and the sun is just shining. No rain at all here.
Chasing the sunshine, that's what we're doing.
And the fish.
We don't mention the fish just yet.
It's no excuse, darling. 4 nights by the beach.
Come on. I'm excited about this one, it looks really good.
It does look really good. Alright, I'll be back.
What's the verdict?
Smells so nice in there. Should let the best diffuser going. Anyway, it is straight right here.
Yep.
Second left. We've got a nice big site and we can go straight in.
Yep.
So the drawbar can be there. Just as a concrete pad, I think.
Okay, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's how you kick it, rip it. These parks, how good, just drive straight in, I love it.
He's done a good job, the misto. I wouldn't have been able to do that myself. You've done a good job, sweetheart.
What? Hey,
How good.
hey, didn't even need the misso's directions.
No. And we can bring that awning right out and then put our sunshade this way.
This is what gets me up and about. When you turn up to a new place, it's so exciting to go and explore and check out the park.
And we don't have to put our mat down, so that's less mess, less setting up.
And it's perfect for us to give this caravan a real good once over.
Yep. It looks like the toilets might just be there and the washing. So I might go have a quick look at that while you get set up. He's just driven for two plus hours. Let's have a quick look. Beautiful. $5 for a wash. Easy done. And toilets right here. Washing line. This is the best. 4 nights here, darling. Power, water, washing, clean caravan.
Swimming, fishing, catching.
Yep. Done.
Just like that, we are set up. Very happy with this location. Sorry?
Can you just run the grey water hose out?
Yep. One more job, the grey water hose, and then just enjoy the sunshine.
Okay, washing's done. Hey?
I mean the car keys.
Yeah, no. Washing's done. Aircon's on, it's nice and cool in here. We're just going to leave the dogs in here while we go and get fuel and do the grocery shopping. Then we can relax.
Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. Hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be that goes in every place I find. I'll break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free born mind. I remember when you told me I should settle down, but these restless feet won't keep me grounded. The open road's the only place I found where I feel alive, and the stars will guide me. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be that goes in every place I find. I'll break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free.
Morning guys, it's Monday and it's 8 AM and we are in the car already. And no, we're not leaving. We're going for a walk. We're going for a bit of a hike actually.
Absolute perfect day for it. It's already 25 degrees, so
Yeah,
it
which
gives
is,
you an indication of how hot it gets here.
which is perfect temp. So when we got up this morning, I went outside and I was like, oh, it's really good weather to go for a walk before it gets too hot. So we're heading down just outside the Caravan Park. There is a walk called Wild Cattle Walk. It seems to be dog friendly. That doesn't say no dogs. So we've got the fur babies in the back. It's 4.6 k's return. So it'll be a nice heart starter before the day gets away from us.
Yeah, it's always the plan. Get up early, go for a walk, take the dogs, and then we're just going to see how the day pans out, because we need to give this caravan a good spring clean. But we don't want to do that in the heat of the day. Even though the aircon is pumping, it still gets very hot in these caravans, I'm telling you.
Alright, we're off. So it doesn't say anything about dogs, it doesn't say anything about dogs being on lead either. No, Coco is a free spirit, Tex is under master control. Look at him.
Coco listens to you, Tex doesn't.
Anyway, we'll see.
Coco.
I can easily put her back on the lead.
Good girl.
Keys, come. That's a good girl. What do you mean? Look at that. That is scary. Jesus. That is huge. I wouldn't say this is a popular track, and now we need to not just watch where we're putting our feet, but also look above, because you can easily walk into a spider web.
Well, that was a strenuous 2.3k walk to nothing. No, it's nice out here. Okay, no.
Wow.
That's it. So I'm assuming back in the day they had cattle runs here and they'd put cattle on the boat, maybe. I'll look it up, but Don't take my word for it.
I'm a little bit lightheaded actually.
Have some water going.
2.29 for 28 minutes.
Very easy stroll. Definitely do it in the morning because the sun is intense, but it's a nice little walk. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for snakes and spiders, but other than that, it's quite pleasant. Meanwhile, Texie's on his best behaviour, aren't you, buddy? You're a good boy. Come on. Just like that, 4.8 kilometres done. What's the time, Dale? We left at 8, I think.
9:04, so pretty much an hour, 7 minutes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the dogs have been so good on the walk that we're just going to take them down the boat ramp for a swim. Ready?
Good boy.
Don't want to get them too used to it because the further north we get, we're going to start seeing crocodile signs. Look, Kiss.
That's the ball.
Kissy's got it. Oh, that breeze is so nice.
It's the best.
I can...
Well, I'll give you one tip. This is the time to come to the pool. Absolutely no one here. It's 9:30 in the morning. Monday morning. Couldn't ask for much more. This water temperature is the best. Oh. Surprised Laura didn't want to come. So good. Yesterday this was full on a Sunday, and obviously a lot of people are going back to work, and today the park is virtually empty. Another great reason to travel in the non-peak seasons, because you get this. Is all about pizza night, which I can't wait for. We haven't had pizza for a while. We cooked up some pork the other day, and that's going to get finely chopped up and put on the pizza. A bit of hot Hungarian salami, some pepperoni, the old capsicums, a bit of red onion. Laura made some beautiful garlic butter the other day too, so we're going to put a bit of that on there. We've got some pizza sauce and tomato and a bit of feta. Let's get into it.
most glamorous day today. It was a beautiful morning and now it's just clouded over, so our plans to go fishing has not eventuated. So instead, we're going to go cleaning.
This is probably part of the job that you don't get to see very often when you're on the road, because things obviously always need maintenance, cleaning, and it doesn't take long to get filthy, does it?
No, especially when you're living in it full time. Yeah. We're going to work from the back of the caravan to the front.
Spring clean?
Yeah, autumn. It's autumn, babe.
We can throw a couple of dogs out.
No, that's really mean. Don't say that. Okay, so we're going to show you how we do this. Our first job is to put our bedding in the washing. So I'll leave that one to the misto and I'll sort out the dog.
Sat down for a little bit of a break and I turn around and the old misso is going over my work that I've already done. What are you doing there?
I'm just giving it a bit of a miso clean.
Sometimes I wonder why I bother.
You do the hard part.
Yeah.
Then I come in and just give it a touch.
Oh, like I've just cleaned that whole bathroom. Okay. Spotless, mind you.
I just did a little touch up. Chirpy.
It's puzzle time.
Got that from the cruise. It's showtime. Anyway, we are super hot. I don't know why we don't just go for a swim, but the misto wants to do a puzzle. So
no.
You do.
They throw me under the bus.
You did. You said, "Oh, do you want to do a puzzle?" So we're doing 1,000-piece Japan in spring. We've got this puzzle mat that's sat under our bed for, well, 2 months now. So we'll do the puzzle and then we'll probably throw it out. Maybe.
Puzzle?
Maybe, I don't know.
You can give it to them. Give it to a place.
Or maybe my sister might do it when she comes.
Caravan Park or something.
To Cairns. Anyway, Dumb and Dumber are just kicking back. Oh, you want some of Daddy's biscuit? Daddy's biscuit? Good boy. What about Coos? Coosy? What's Dad got? Nice catch, Coos.
Good catch.
Alright, let's see how long this takes us. Alright guys, tonight we are having a lamb kofta salad for dinner. Troy's just starting the barbecue and I'm going to prepare the lamb. So we have brought our own lamb from the farm. We were lucky enough to have the butcher come past before we took off. And this is the first time we've actually got lamb mince. So we've foregone a lot of the barbecue chops to have the mince made up for us. So there's probably, would you say there's about a kilo here, Dal?
Yeah.
Or 2 kilos?
Maybe a kilo and a half, I think.
Kilo and a half, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this in half. We're going to make half the koftas and the other half I might make hamburgers. This recipe is so easy. You simply need mince. You can use, well, it is a lamb kofta, so lamb mince, but you can do a beef one if you want as well. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and I'm going to use the 4 Monkeys lamb seasoning on this one. And I've also got some rosemary that I might put in that, but you can really put whatever you want in your mix. So we'll get to it. Alright, this mince is so beautiful. Oh.
Amazing the difference in the mince between the supermarket and straight off the farm. The colour is just vibrant and
yeah, a good mix of meat and fat. So this one can be our hamburgers and this one can be our kofta. So I've just got a mixing bowl. Pop that in there. Alright. Mash it all up. Just 2 cloves of garlic. So I might just do one and a bit. Yeah, because the minced garlic is always strong. I wish I had fresh rosemary, but I've only got the dried version, so I'm just going to put a little bit in that. 4 Monkeys. I might use it the other way. Okay, so I'm just going to... This is just going to give the lamb a really nice flavour.
do yourself a favour and get some of this rub. It's awesome for roasts, pork, especially lamb. It's really good.
Yeah, I might just chop up half an onion. And don't grill me on my chopping technique. I'm not a chef, I'm a cook.
Well, you weren't trained by Mrs. Proudfoot, so...
Oh, that is stinging. Chuck that in. Just mix that in. It's probably going to need a bit of oil, salt, pepper. Secret ingredients. Oh yeah, that's good. It's a good mix. Just going to give that a spray of oil. We'll get this out. Those ones in. Like a big salami. 6.
Beautiful. Wow, wait. Lamb kofties. Have a go at those.
Oh,
The smell is divine.
They look so good.
Like that mint, you can really smell that fragrance.
Yeah.
And
So I've just made a salad. We had some leftover salad in the fridge. Yellow capsicum, green capsicum, tomato, red onion. Just gave it a bit of a zhuzh. And then we just put the koftas on top. Bon appetit. So it's the 3rd of March today, and it's about 9:15 at the moment, and tonight is full moon, but it's also a lunar eclipse. So there's a full red moon outside, so I'm going to take you out there and have a look.
it's so hard to get a good shot.
You probably see it better on your phone. Right, good morning guys. It is Wednesday, I think. Wednesday, the 4th of March. And as you can see, it is 11:30 a.m. The misto has just gone for a fish, so hopefully if he's catching, I will definitely put in the footage here for you. But my job today is, don't mind the hair towel. I've just had a shower, obviously, washed my hair, and it's out of my way. If you haven't been watching the news, there is a war imminent in Iran, if not already happening. And we are preparing for how that's going to affect us on our travels, because fuel is going to go up, fuel is going to run out, and everyone's going to start panic buying. Now, we are at Tannum Sands, but we are going to make our way to Rockhampton soon because Troy has to see the dentist on Monday. Then from there we are slowly going to make our way to Cairns, but now is the decision whether we make our way there slowly or whether we hightail it there, because it's a bigger town and we're going to have access to more resources. But that is a decision we'll make over the coming week. Today I'm going to go through all our cupboards and check all our stock, and we're going to go to the shops later and buy some more groceries just to have on hand in case, you know, shit hits the fan. I'm going to use my Kazilla calendar shopping list. So the shopping list is on Google Keep, so I can access it from my phone, which is really easy. And I've also got a list of items already on here, so I can just tick and untick, which makes it really easy. I don't have to keep typing them. So let me go through the cupboards, see what we've got. This is our pantry. Okay, so look, no chips, no biscuits, rice is pretty low, nuts, yeah. So I'm going to go through this drawer. We've got some pantry items at the bottom of the kit cupboards, and then a few items in here, but we've really just got to think outside the box. Like, do we need to make our own bread? Do we need to buy more pasta? We've obviously got a heap of lamb in the freezer, but we don't want to use it all at once. So this is where we're at. That's it. That should keep us going for a couple of weeks, hopefully. It's a real shame about the air fry. Maybe we have to look at getting one of those, because then we can do sausage rolls, chicken Kievs, you know, snack sort of stuff. The lamb koftas went down a treat. Alright, that's it. I'm getting back to my puzzle. Probably got to do some editing too. Taxi! Come on, Bubba. It's too hot. Good boy. Good boy. Put me down. So that will sync with my Google Keep, and then I'll just be able to check it on my phone.
Okay, I'm finally getting out for a fish. Got the tide's just running out now. It's high tide at 9:30 and it's a bit after that, so I'm just going to go out and flick my favourite little hard body and see how we go in this channel. But oh, beautiful breeze. I don't have my fishing shirt on because it is stinking hot. I probably should have it on, but I've got plenty of sunscreen. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, wish me luck. It looks perfect. If there's not a floodie in there, I don't know where a floodie would be. This is beautiful. Even got a little bit of shade. All right, let's start flicking. I'm excited. Body was no good this time around, so I'm going to try a soft plastic before this tide goes right out. Otherwise, if that happens, obviously we'll have no water, no fish. Alright, wish me luck. You'll know I need it. Well, there you have it, another fishing adventure. So I'm going to go back, lick my wounds, have a soda water, and just kick back and relax. Could actually do with a swim. See, it's not all bad news. Okay, so I'm putting it out there. Has anyone got any fishing tips whatsoever? It might be the smallest little thing I'm doing wrong, or I grew up fishing in freshwater trout, not so much saltwater fishing, but I've watched plenty of videos and all that sort of stuff. I'm fine out in boats and, you know, and you get put on the spot, but land fishing, geez, it's a tough gig. I haven't done a lot of bait because obviously you've got to store the bait somewhere in your caravan, and the misso is not going to be real impressed when I'm freezing bait next to the meat, especially when it gets a bit off. And bait's expensive. I would prefer to use soft plastics, but yeah, I just don't have a lot of luck with them. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. If you've got any little tips or tricks, yell out. It'd be greatly appreciated. And share the journey with me when I do finally catch something. So this is what $300 gets you on a reasonably big shop, considering we're heading out to an off-grid free camp tomorrow. So we thought we'd better get into Woolies and try to stock up a bit. What we'll do is we'll portion up all the chicken and the meat and the fish and the sausages. I mean, it's not panic buying, it's basically just stocking up in case things do get a bit hectic with all these wars that are happening overseas. And we didn't really have much canned food in the caravan to start with anyway.
No, we didn't.
We wanted to utilise everything that we had, that we brought back, we took from home, which we pretty much have. So we've just stocked up on some baked beans and things like that, stuff that we don't usually eat, really, do we? No,
we kind of just went down every aisle and gone, we'll take this, yeah, and this. All the heavy stuff will go underneath our kickboard cupboards, and the rest of the light stuff will go up in this pantry here, and it's really going to be our overflow pantry.
Fun and games of caravanning. Australia. Let's get into it. Start
Alright.
portioning up before I crack a beer.
Alright. Food prep does take a while. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of sausages. We've got 4 chicken drumsticks. We've got 2 chicken breasts and 2 serves of salmon. That's all going to go in our car freezer. Plus this chump steak. I think the misto can just put it in like that. Do you want me to cut it up?
No.
Okay. So all of this will go in our car freezer. And then I've doubled it. So I've got 2 chicken breasts here, 4 chicken drumsticks, 1 lot of salmon and 2 lots of sausages. That'll go in this freezer here.
And a Pantry in a pear tree.
And then I've got the dog meat to cut up, which will go in the freezer.
Alright, this is the benefit of having a freezer in your car or the fridge, because we can have that stocked. All the lamb, and that's got 200 amp hour of lithium. And the other good thing about being at a caravan park at the moment is that I can directly charge the battery off the caravan power. If it's not fully charged overnight, which it should be, we have 30 to 40 amps coming in as we're driving. We can be parked up for 2 to 3 days and that will be still frozen before you need to drive again to charge that up or plug it into mains power. I don't have a solar panel up because we have a lot of things on the roof at the moment that we're carting around, but ideally a solar panel just to keep that ticking over would be fantastic. Alright, you've just got this to do, Dale, and then you're going to make some burgers.
I'm not making the burgers, you're making the burgers.
Oh, butter.
Alright, it's finished. Look how cool it is. The most tiniest little pieces. This is Japan in spring. We've never been to Japan, but there you go.
Well done.
Good.
I probably put about 5 to... Actually, I did the border.
You did a fair bit.
Yeah. Then I sort of get over it, and then
Yeah.
Laura takes over.
No, I actually just become obsessed. I can't leave it. So anyway, that was fun. Time to buy a new puzzle.